A lot has changed in the prop firm industry in the last months. I'm seeing payout denials left and right. If you don't know me, I'm Hamza from the Funded Brothers. I've passed over 30 prop firm challenges and made over 200k in payouts within this year. And I was just like you in the beginning, but I don't had someone to tell me the truth. In this video, I will tell you all the secrets I know about the prop firm industry, how you can pass prop firm challenges, how to secure payouts, and also how you don't get denied your payouts. I will also give you a step-by-step guide how to become a profitable funded trader before this year ends. We have partnered up with Quantackle. We're giving away a prop firm challenge account to a lucky winner. I'm going to ask a certain question within this video. Make sure to answer that question to participate in the giveaway, and let's get back to the video. So the first mistake most of the traders are doing in the prop space is they're trying to become profitable fast. They want to get that payout fast. They want to pass the challenge very, very fast. And that's the biggest mistake, because in trading, fast is slow, slow is fast. So take a step back, evaluate everything, and have a stoic approach to trading. Because if you look at the prop industry, what kind of traders and characteristics the prop firms target are actually the traders that have a gambler's mindset. So it's really sad, but nowadays, like we all know, it just takes, let's say, 10 or 20 runs, and you will eventually pass a challenge, right? Even though you don't really have an edge in the markets. And then you're going to try to full port your funded account to make a solid payout, so you have at least your costs that you have spent on those challenges back in the bag, and then you want to make profits on that. But that's not the right approach. That's the exact characteristic of a gambler. And don't be the gambler, be the trader. Trade with an edge in the markets. But this one, I will come back later on. First of all, a lot of firms went bankrupt. They just shut down. I lost also a lot of funding, multiple six figures in funded accounts, also a lot in payouts. That's why I have changed my approach completely. A few months back, I tried out like every decent firm that was listed like on several review pages, whatever, that made a decent marketing and also had like a good community behind them. But nowadays, what I look at first of all is, do they own their own tech? That's the number one reason. And why do I say that? Because of the simple fact that I got banned for being profitable. And I got banned from an FPFX firm. So a firm that's tech provider is FPFX. Like they basically offer prop firm solutions for prop firms. And they basically banned me just because I made payouts and always secured funded accounts, and I have never blown a single challenge with that firm. And if you follow me on my social media accounts, you will know which firm that is. But let's get on to the next point, which is really, really key to passing challenges and also securing payouts. I'm seeing a lot of people that aim for those unrealistic risk to reward targets, like 1 to 10, 20, 30. That's not for prop firm accounts, guys. The best way to trade challenges and also funded accounts is the following. You need a strategy that has a high win rate, at least 70%, and a low risk to reward ratio. And what's low for me? For me, 1 to 2 and 1 to 3 does the job, because you have minimal losses, and if you can also manage your losses, then that's even better. But if you have a 1 to 2, 1 to 3 risk reward ratio, you are good to go. Because if you have a low win rate, that means you will encounter a lot of losses, maybe in a row, you don't know. And you don't want to get near to the max drawdown, let alone like the daily drawdown. If you go close to the daily drawdown, there is something wrong with your mindset. Okay, then you have to work on your psychology, on revenge trading, etc. But if you have the problem with triggering or breaching the max drawdown, then you have an edge problem. Okay, and if you have an edge problem, I mean, on our YouTube channel, we have a bunch of videos explaining beginner strategies, also advanced strategies, and we basically also revealed our secret sauce, and that's like completely for free. You don't have to pay anything to anyone. Just go on the YouTube and watch our stuff. we have a bunch of trade breakdowns, strategy videos. And those strategies are all high win rate and low risk reward strategies. So it's perfect for every beginner and also advanced trader that wants to trade with prop firm accounts. Again, you will not encounter 10 losses in a row because you have a high win rate. And if you stick to the checklists we provide, the step-by-step guides we provide in those videos, you will make it in this game. So how would I approach my first challenge? And how did I approach it back in January? Because as you guys know, I'm only in the prop space since this year. What I've done is I basically went out and looked at which firm pays the fastest. So back then, weekly cycles were really, really nice. Nowadays, only a few firms have weekly cycles or on-demand payouts. And what I've done is I went with that firm back in the days and I looked at their challenge fee and saw, okay, like a 100K challenge cost about $400. And I've saved up like around 5K. And I was like, okay, if I'm doing the math, like 12 to 14 times, I could have failed the challenge and it wouldn't really bother me because the 5K wasn't like my last money. I still had a cushion. I still had money to live, investments, etc. So maybe you don't have that amount, like sitting around, whatever. That's completely normal. First of all, go with the challenge or the challenge size that you are comfortable with. So if $500 is a lot to you, then don't go for 100K challenges. Go for 10K, 25K challenges, because you can scale up from there also, okay? So go with the amount that you are comfortable losing and don't ever put your last money, your last time into trading, because it will definitely not end well. Because you should not have an emotional attachment to the money that you are risking. Because yes, we are trading with simulated capital. At the end of the day, you are risking your challenge fee, and on the funded account, you're risking your potential profits. Okay, and if you didn't get the refund of the challenge with your first payout, you're also still risking your challenge fee. So that's how I would approach challenges. If you have a profitable strategy, don't over risk. Risk 1 to 2% and don't come near to the daily drawdown. Give yourself 2 shots a day and call it a day and go with the size you're comfortable with. And then on the final stage, what would I do differently? First of all, you don't have to aim for those 10%, 8%, or 7% targets or 5% for the phase 2. Aim only for 1 to 2%. Like if you are following me on my socials, you will know that I'm a big fan and promoter of small but consistent profits. Small but consistent. I also shown that in several cases I made over 40K with one funded account, 30K with another funded account, and so on. And that's only because of the fact that I was securing small profits. Because now in the industry, it's only like a big thing if you have like 5-figure payouts, but that's not the norm, okay? And don't aim for that, okay? Because most of those guys that post those big payouts, they are also down these amounts in challenge costs, okay? So don't get fooled by the facade of those influencers. Here, we only talk about real stuff that you can also apply. And then if you aim for those smaller payouts, like 1 to 2%, depending on your account size, even though if that money doesn't mean to you anything, like for example, if you live in Europe, for example, or the United States, whatever, let's say $100 is not the world to you. It's not going to change your life, okay? But for someone else, $100 could be really life-changing, it could be rent, whatever. So that's why don't compare the amount you're making from trading to your lifestyle. Don't do that mistake. Because if you do that, then every single trade you take, you're going to think about, oh, that could pay this bill, this could pay this could change my life like this, etc. And again, you are falling in the trap of attaching yourself to the money aspect of trading. I always tell everyone in my community, don't ever look at your P&L. Don't ever look at profit loss. Always look at risk to reward. And that way you can at least detach yourself a little bit from the money aspect of trading. And then when you secure your first payouts, you're gonna feel the comfort. You're going to get your refund back, etc. And you will get to know how it feels like to get paid. Okay? Pay yourself. It's the best thing you can do for your mindset and also for the people around you. Because, for example, myself, I'm married, I have a son. For me, for example, when I started trading back then, I was freshly married. You know, I had to prove my wife that I actually can make money from this, because otherwise it wouldn't even be taken seriously. You know, so you can also prove it to your circle. Just secure profits, and spend that money. Look how that money feels. You know, like just spend it on anything. It doesn't matter what it is. Just spend it and feel the money. Make it real. Okay. And after that, what I tell my students is the following: secure your payouts. And let's say you make X amount. Okay, let's say you have a 100K account, you are securing $2,000 each payout, and let's say it's a bi-weekly cycle. Okay, so this means basic math, $4,000 a month. If you take $1,000 or 1.5K and reinvest that money in other challenges, you can basically scale your capital in a very safe way. Don't put all your profits back to the prop firms. Don't give the money back. Okay? Always secure profits and just invest a little bit. Okay? Invest a little bit and take the challenges seriously. Don't be reckless. Okay? Don't be reckless, because once you become reckless, you will blow a lot of challenges without even being aware of it. You know, because every time you start with the starting balance, and in your mind you're like, oh, okay, nothing happened, I just bought a new challenge. And that's the worst thing that can happen. Don't trick your mind. Don't trick your mind, guys. Always be collective and stay collected, and just be like, okay, I am aware of the fact that I'm risking $400, $500, $600 right now, but it's worth it because of the risk to reward, because of the ROI that a funded account can provide. So this wraps it up. I hope this video was helpful to you guys. So these were my tips to passing prop firm challenges and also securing payouts. If you have any concerns, any questions, drop it down in the comment section, and we will make a new video covering those topics. So before we end the video, what's your biggest takeaway from this video? How are you going to pass your next challenge? Type it down in the comment section, and good luck. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to our channel, hit the like button, and also join our public Discord community where we help over 2,600 traders on a daily basis. You can learn our trading strategies, you can connect with other traders, and we will give you all the tips we know for free.